So I got my Scrap Diva Designs dies, and I'm playing with the cute little skeleton that's jumping for joy, and I'll tell you guys why. But I also, here's that little jack-o'-lantern face that I grabbed. I grabbed the potion bottles. Gosh, aren't they fantastic? And it's poison bottle. And then the candy corn. Oh, wait, they're stuck together. Candy corn mini album. And then this one is the Skull Bag Topper 3. I just got that one because this was the largest of the 3 skulls. So I grabbed those. And remember, if you go on her website, you can use my code, Raleigh Girl. And it's all one word, but capital R, capital G. So Raleigh and then a capital G, Girl. Anyways, so, and then you'll get 10% off, which is very helpful. So I am playing with this, and I realized she gives an extra one. So I used, these have the stitching. So this one has the stitching, and which is this one, the narrow one. And then this one has the stitching, and I cut that one here. That one has the stitching. So it could go like this. And how cool is that? I mean, it's such a fine detail. So what I decided to do was just do, I thought this would pop, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. So you guys know I have that booth or that table up at the antique market. So at the end of the month, you have to move your stuff from the table. So what I'm gonna do is have one here and one here, like yippee. So 50% off anything on this table. Hopefully I won't have to move anything because stuff has really been selling really, really well. So I thought, I haven't seen anybody assemble it. Does not mean no one hasn't assembled it, but I've seen a lot of finished projects, and I haven't seen anybody assemble, and I always love to watch people assemble. So I thought I would show you guys how easy it is. So I tried out of this flat black, and I liked the shiny better. So the paper I am using, and then I'll show you something cool that I figured out. For this white kind of iridescent is this Sizzix Opulent cardstock. Then I think we all hauled this, but it's been a while ago. This iridescent paper. This is from Amazon, and it's the Cricut Craft Board. So it's 30 12 by 12 sheets, and it was some crazy cheap price, like $7.99 or something. And all of us grabbed it, and I believe Scrap Diva is the one that found it. So my desk is a bit of a mess, but we're all friends here, so we'll just kind of pull this out. And look at that. I said, that looks like a stencil. Really, really quickly, no judgment. I just went to see, will this work like a stencil if I use like some dilution spray? Let me get that out of the way. And I did. So I had this one, and all I did was sit it right there and spritzed it. I covered here, not to make a mess, but I wonder, I bet I could cut her out too. Yep. How cute is that? Is that in frame? Well, that's cute. Oh, and I grabbed these because they were sitting on my desk, and you could do anything for eyes, or you could put these pieces back on it. How funny is that? But just, quick, see what you can do with what you got. If you're just playing around, sometimes you just figure out something phenomenal. So I'm gonna sit, and hopefully I will stay in frame. Try to scooch this up. So that was my fun little discovery, because I love a stencil. Oh, and my stencil, I don't have my stencil over here, but I hauled that stencil when I hauled this, and this is what that looks like. Isn't that pretty? I did that with, I believe I did it with the Worn lipstick, the oxide. Oh, wait. No, I did it with spun sugar. the Distress Ink Sponge Sugar. It did great. And I made a couple tags, and they're on Instagram. I'd show them, but they're upstairs. I kind of decorated with them. And I get some stuff out of the way. And my original cut on this, I was like, uh-oh, when I saw these pieces, it's not near as many pieces as you think it's going to be, actually. And these I'm saving as eyes, because I might need that for something. And then this little heart nose, that comes out and is just adorable. Look at that little heart. That tiny little heart. So I'm saving those. Who knows? I save stuff, and then if I don't use it, I just toss it when the season's over with. So all you have to do is place it. And it's very simple to do. And if you want to get really particular, so I didn't get super particular on that because it's going on a sign. And then like, I thought, uh-oh, when I started punching these, you don't use that part. You use this part. You use the big cage part. Like that. So see, so many less parts than it looks like when you initially cut it. And then you have, I just kind of put them in order. Let me see if I'm still in frame. Yeah. I just kind of put them in order of where they should be. And that I don't use, but those ran off. Here's that piece. All you have to do is keep track. And then this piece. And then get that pelvis out. All right. And I'll clean that out. I won't make you guys wait on that. But that's kind of like a cool little heart shape that comes out. I love how she does so many hearts. I know that she likes the shape of a heart, and I do too. I think that's why I like her style so much. But I have pretty much been just buying scrap Diva stuff here since I'm down here. I mentioned I had hauled this Biggs die from What Fun Is This on eBay. That's the store name, 664440. So definitely going to make some frames with that, and then try to use that shattered glass from Tim Holtz. Now, you do need your little tools. You need to have all your little tools at the ready. And it's super simple. Like that. I don't need it for that. I can hold that. So cute. I wish I could have done this live. And then we all could have chatted. But I just didn't have the time this morning. And I had to get this sign ready. And I needed to price some more of my stuff. I'm going to sell some of my silver jewelry up there. And the cool thing about this Cricut paper is if you get any glue and this Sizzix paper, because it has like a plastic finish on it, you can just wipe it off with a baby wipe once it dries. Now, I'm not a pro at these. I very rarely use these kinds of tweezers, but they came in very handy for this. Just release. I'm just going to try and match it up as close as I can. That looks pretty good. Even my husband was like, that's cute. Because I told him, I said, should it be on black or should it be on orange? And he said he could, although I loved it on the orange, he was like, I can't see it from a distance on that orange. And I was like, all right. I think it was because the iridescence of that paper. But this is like very sturdy. And it should stay standing. I'm going to, so I have to have everything pulled out. I might not have this completely centered. That's okay though. So stinking cute. See how you can keep messing with it? I don't know, that looks pretty centered. Maybe this isn't centered. I am going to bring my sign up there Tuesday. Do like a kind of like a flash sale for Tuesday, Wednesday, and then pick up whatever's left on Thursday, and then I will almost be out of Halloween stuff. And then we're moving on to Christmas and other little odds and ends things. And then my jewelry, that's for that table. And I'm in line, I'm the next in line for a booth. And they think one might open the end of the month, but they're not sure. They have to talk to the person to make sure they are moving. Because that's a lot of stuff to move. Like the booths, it's a pretty large booth, and that's a lot of goodies in those booths. Okay, where's this? This one, I guess I could use this. You can tell I don't use these types of tweezers very often, but they are handy. I use them more to like glue stuff together. And this went much smoother before I turned on the camera. Such is life, right? It's not hard at all. It's so easy. I was so happy. Let's see. Use my fingertip on this one, see what happens. It's just these 3 pieces that are tiny. The jaw, and then these like vertebrae. But nothing, I mean, oh my gosh, this is the cutest thing ever. And I'm looking at it wondering, do you think there's gonna be a gingerbread attachment? Because that would work. That would really work. And you know she does stuff like that. Because there's the bubblegum machines. And I feel like maybe there was something else she did that with for the holidays, but I can't remember. Like, I'm not one that loves piecing stuff. This is easy. This is, they're big. They line up really easily. All but really these two, you can't really, I can't grab with my fingers. I totally would recommend getting this. This thing is cute, cute, cute. Love it. And I think I will be making a few more of these. I may even make an actual album with this. I don't typically do the albums, but my gosh, this thing is cute. So look, it's done. And like I said, if you have any spots, like I can't really see, but there probably is a little glue. And gotta love the Barely Arts glue. Okay, so next, that's it. That's it, right here. Just gonna glue this down. I really hope I'm in the frame. Let me see. Go forward a little more. Oh, I hope I've been in the frame. I hope you guys are all getting a little jump start on all your crafting and all your art and your makes. I'm just gonna dust this off because since it's so dusty on this table for some reason. Move her. Yeah, I need to wipe this table. This poor table gets a lot of action. I need to wipe it off real good. This mat's been good though. I did cut it with my scissors down here one day. That was disappointing. Yeah, so she is done. Okay, so I think that's it. And I'll show you. I placed these here. It's actually really funny. Isn't that funny? Let me look at it through the camera. Oh, I can't see it. My thing is blocked. But yeah, she is all done. And if you need to put a cute little bow or something on her, there you go. And then all these extra little pieces here can just go right in the trash. You don't even need them. So that was fun. I'm gonna make my sign and hopefully these little guys will draw a ton of attention to my sale. So I decided I would make these a little bit sturdier so they could pop up. And I just wanted to show you, no problem, this die cuts right through in one pass. It cuts through. This is from Walmart, this core board, the poster board, and I'm just gonna glue it right on, and it's gonna pop up off the frame. And then I cut this out, and you know my rule, if you get a little spot you don't like or you don't plan on it, which I think that looks pretty, I'm just gonna put a few more pieces and then decorate her face with some little embellishments. And this would be a really cute tag, and it's just with extras and using this little cutout as a stencil. Okay, so I will show a picture of the sign at the very end. So I am still playing with this, and I took the piece that I sprayed with the extra paper that I made like a little stencil with. This is what I used. I used the Dilution Shimmer Spray, and it's the iridescent spray in Bubblegum Pink. And I just opened it up and used that tube part to line the outside of it. And I did it real sloppy because I feel like Halloween is never real, it's not always real precise. And I wound up not liking the eyes placed on it, but when I ran an extra skull, I thought, ooh, I like how the skull looks. And I put it on this, and that looked cute. This is like a satin black. And then I put it on this and was like, yeah, I like that. Oh, I wonder if I should, ooh, would it look good like that? So do it the way she intended. Let's see. Definitely. Oh, look at that. Perfection. Okay, so I'll glue that down real quick and then show you the finished product. Okay, so while this is drying, I was just noticing this. I think I'm going, because I had an extra black skull, and I think I'm going to see what this looks like, just the skull on a tag. Okay, so I just used my Tim Holtz tag set. It's the older one by Sizzix. We'll see how that turns out. You can tell it's been a while since I've been in here because I don't want to stop. Like, I do not want to stop at all. She's in my way. Let me put this up closer. How cute is this skull? Seriously. That is perfect. Just going to glue that down. Love it when I get to use all my little pieces, my little extras. But typically, if we're using stuff we like, and this was a piece of paper I made like a while ago. Seems like I made it. I made it when I was trying to figure out how Vicki Boutin did a stencil, like a print on one of her Christmas papers. And then I realized it's a pull off of a gel plate. But still, I got this out of it, trying to figure it out. And it was just like I was making dinner one night and thought, oh my gosh, that's from doing it on a gel plate. But hey, I got this cool paper out of it. And ta-da! That's cool just like that. Wow. What a cool die. And like I said, any of this glue, once it dries, I can just wipe it off with a baby wipe. And I think I'm gonna use my paint dabber and go around the edges, see what that looks like. Kind of finish it off. I like that. I know not everybody likes that, but I think that looks cool. What a cool skull. I mean, seriously, do any of the dies get any better than the Scrap Diva dies? Ugh, just can't take it. She's too good. I look forward to every season to see what she's coming up with. Look at that! How cool is that? Okay, and that was simple, easy peasy. And what else do I have going? Okay, so I mounted these up on core board. I am going to figure out how to mount them onto my picture frame. So it looks, you know, very exciting that there's a sale. Okay, so here is the finished product. This hopefully will draw attention to my table, and just had to show you what it looked like at the end. The little skeletons jumping for joy. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.